Hello, hello, hello. Hello, people. Today we're gonna make a basic, short, small, tiny tutorial on the visual novel engine Ren'Py. Now, you will need Python knowledge to understand how this thing works, or maybe you don't because it comes with a tutorial. Anyways, Ren'Py is kind of a big engine, I guess, and probably a go-to if you want to make a decent visual novel and not garbage. Um, Here's some games that run on it. You might have heard of them. You probably haven't, but there's a small chance you have. Um, so I haven't. So what you want to do first is install it, obviously. But then here you have, the main program. Now I already have some projects open, but you're gonna hit create new project, and then you're gonna hit continue. Then you're gonna name your project. We'll just call it 5555. And that stuff I don't know. And then you can choose a color, anything. I like orange. Um, and then we have our game. Now, if you hit launch, there's literally nothing. You're gonna see this. You've created a new Ren'Py game. Once you add a story, pictures, and music, you can release it to the world. Now, I'm not going to go over a lot of stuff, because there is literally a tutorial it comes with. This is a super helpful tutorial. But what I am going to basically go over is, you open up the script. This is kind of an important part. And this is your actual script. This is your actual code that you'll need Python for. Now, this talks about everything. This gives your dialogue, and this gives your images. Now, it gives you the default name of images, but we're going to load images into here. So, as you see, there's an image folder, and you want to make sure they're lowercase when you insert them, and when they're named in the file. I learned that the hard way. Now, let's go get some images. Alright, we have our image. We have a photo of Jack Black here, if it's going to open. Yep, okay, we have a photo of Jack Black. Now, we can't use this photo. Why can we not use this photo? Well, one, look at the title. Two, we gotta use this program here. This is called Paint.net. Now, this is one of the only programs I know, but if you know something else, that's cool. This is a photo editing software. It's not an actual website. And what you're gonna want to do is make sure the canvas pixel length is 705 x 1085. I learned that that's the best way to do it. Bam. Okay, so I didn't showcase it, but you're gonna have to do some adjusting to it, and it should look like this. Now, this looks pretty solid. So you're gonna hit save as, and then you're gonna make sure it's a .png. Ooh, okay, this opened in my actual project. And then you're gonna make sure it's a .png. And then just name it whatever. So we'll name it Jack. Jack.png. Save it. It's going to give you all this stuff. Just hit flatten, hit accept, hit OK. And then you have Jack.png. And now you want to make sure it says show Jack. And I think this will work. If it doesn't, I might have messed things up. And you always want to save. You need to constantly save. And then here, Jack Black's in the game now. So you have just made Jack Black in your game. Now you can change what he says. You can make him say... And now he says, hey, Jack Black here. You can make him say anything, like, I am Steve, or... Go, Massachusetts. You can make him say anything. Now, background images are also important. So let's go find a background image. Alright, now we have a photo of Baltimore here. And then you're going to want to keep this plain. It will crop it itself in the thing. You could use Paint.net if you really want to, but it's not necessary. Then just name it BG Baltimore. And then there, you have BG Baltimore. And then you type it in your code. and then launch. It should work. And then there, Jack Black's in Baltimore. Now, if you want to get your image transparent, that's a different thing. I can give you a few websites. Remove.bg is a really good one. You could also use Photopea or Photoshop via are rich. And then music is also another important thing. Now, music is a hassle. How to make menu music? I don't know. I seriously don't know. But here's how you do music in your actual scene, not the menu. Alright, so I just downloaded a song, the Azerbaijan National Anthem. Great song. And I called it Fortnite.mp3. Now, the only problem is I put it in images for some reason. So we're going to want to put that into the thing called audio. And now, hopefully, I've had a lot of trouble with audio on this engine. Hopefully, it plays the audio. As you can see, the audio is not working for some reason. I'm telling you, audio issues in this engine is common. Okay. Now you have audio. Loud. Okay. There's a way to adjust the volume, but I'm not going to go into that. This was basic, very basic information. This is very basic. You've already created the game here. Music, photos, text. Bam. You're done. Sorry for the music technical difficulties. That happens a lot. I added it to the wrong folder. Somehow. Anyways, that's a basic Ren'Py tutorial. Now, it does also come with an actual tutorial if you are interested in creating a visual novel on Ren'Py. There's this, and there's video tutorials, and it's really easy. It really is. You don't need that much Python knowledge. I went into it completely blind with Python, never took a class. The tutorial basically tells you everything. It's a modified version of Python specifically made for the engine. So I hope you all have a good day, and here's Jack Black, the dating sim. It's a masterpiece.